Mike.
Welcome to episode 132 of a Cigar Hustler podcast.
Is he sure it's 132?
It's 132.
Feels like 757.
No, it's 132. You can't even really hear well with these either.
No, it can't.
We're modeling the new Cigar Hustler podcast mask that you can get on teespring.com.
I love having your face on my face. It's amazing.
Well, it's very, very nice.
So silky and smooth.
Oh, well, thank you. These are very nice.
Not
They're
your face,
silky.
just the mask.
They're like silky. They're very big.
Yeah. I love it. I'm taking it off now.
So am I. I can't breathe and my glasses are fogging up.
You know, I have to wear one at the gym, like when I'm traveling between.
It's got our face on it.
When I'm traveling between machines, and
Just between machines?
yeah, like when you're at a machine, technically you would be 6 feet away from everybody. I mean, even though they're not.
They're not really.
They're not all 6 feet away.
No.
Dude, it starts to heat up, and like I have the worst gag reflex on the planet, and
I thought it was your brother that gags.
no, it's both of us. So
You hear him brush his teeth.
I mean, I can brush my teeth like a normal human being.
Right. He can't.
He cannot.
He cannot brush his teeth.
But when it gets like sweaty and hot and shit, I'm like, I start to cough.
They say that's how you can tell it's working because that means none of the moisture is getting out.
Oh,
Which is what the virus travels on, the moisture, the droplets of water that come out of your mouth.
how exciting!
Yes.
I'm very fortunate to
So what?
experience that.
Oh, and you've changed gyms apparently.
I have changed
Because
gyms.
I got a very disturbing phone call from a gentleman trying to sell me
yes.
gym
Of
membership.
course, I put your name on that.
Yeah,
like,
of course you
can you
did.
think anybody who's? I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a guy.
Mike Palmer definitely needs to.
Except he did not even attempt to say her last name.
No.
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 He said, your friend Mike. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, there's only one that works out.
Yeah.
So it's easy. What happened to the fancy cold plunge sauna
So
gym?
the fancy cold plunge sauna gym is closed for a while.
Oh, they've just given up on the virus.
No, the hailstorm. They had it. This is crazy.
It was a hailstorm?
Yeah. So I pulled up one day, and it looked like a fucking tornado hit this place.
Oh,
There was,
wow.
like shit everywhere, and I'm like, maybe they're doing landscaping. I don't know.
Maybe they're doing some remodeling?
Yeah. So I went in, and apparently there was bad leaks. They had towels everywhere. You know, they still wrote it out for
Wow,
that.
that's a fancy
Yeah.
place. You think it'd take better care of the roof?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll give you that. They probably should have addressed that.
I mean, don't like the Magic or somebody work out there? Or
yeah,
Solar Bears?
yeah,
Somebody?
yeah, both of them.
Oh, both of them.
The
Yeah,
Magic
no
Solar
money.
Bears.
No money there.
Well, apparently the owner is like one of the richest people in the world or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why he's rich. He doesn't spend money on the
And
gym.
rightfully so. Yeah. So, so my gym's a little jammed up. Oh, what'd you just do? You just do something to my mic?
No?
It sounded weird. Oh, now it sounds better. What'd you do?
Something didn't get turned on.
Okay. I'm glad it's on now.
It is on now.
So something happened to the gym, and everything was getting wet and destroyed. They're redoing everything. They're redoing the basketball
Right.
courts.
So they let you out of your membership?
Well, they froze them. I don't, I have every intention of going back.
Did you
to that.
explain that at the new gym? Look, I'm only here until my gym is fixed.
I didn't say that. I did say I can cancel at any time.
Yeah, they tell you that. It's not like you just go in and go, yeah, I'd like to cancel.
Yeah.
No, that's not the way it works.
How does it work?
It's a 30-day notice, and it works around your billing cycle, and it's got to be in writing with 3 copies and 1 sent to the President of the United States. I mean, it's a long-ass thing.
Listen, I'm in the cigar industry. I'd be happy to handle that.
It took
No
me 3
problem.
months to get out of my gym membership.
It's only look at $30 a month. I don't care. It's fine. I'll
That's
get it,
what that's what they're hoping.
I'll get it done.
And then if you try to leave early, it's canceling time. So it's not like there's a 1 year, then you can cancel at any time.
Yeah, no, it's cancel at any time.
Yeah, it was a 1 year. And well, if you cancel early, there's a penalty fee, and I'm going, okay, penalty fee versus what I'm paying. Penalty fee sounds cheaper.
Because I'm still not coming to this.
I'm still not coming to the gym. Doesn't
So-
matter if I got to pay or not.
So I'm at this gym. It's not the same. It doesn't feel the same.
No, it's like the common people gym.
There are a lot of big guys at this gym, though. I will tell you that.
Well, certainly, because it's $30 a month.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Right. No cold plunge.
No cold plunge.
There's probably
No sauna.
maybe a hydro massage thing.
Nope.
No, not even that.
I'm not using.
So you didn't up to that would be the black membership or something
And
it was
I'm
called
not-
at the other one.
That's Planet Fitness, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes. That's where I was.
Mm-mm.
The black membership, you get the
I need weights.
the hydro massage chair and the tanning booth.
That's nice, but there's no cage there. There's no squat rack. There's no deadlifts at Planet Fitness.
There's cages. Yeah, there's because I use them.
I remember so back in the day, I joined Planet that was over here, and
That was the one I used to run. But they've upgraded that ever since since I've been there.
So I think like the first week I was doing deadlifts, and the person came up to me and said, "Excuse me,
No deadlifts.
you're not allowed to do that here."
No grunting either. If you grunt, the alarm goes off.
I said, "Okay." I put the weights back up. I walked to the counter and I said, "I'd like to cancel my membership." And she's like, "Really?"
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I go, "Yeah." Well, why? And then I look back. I'm like, I
Deadlifts?
feel like you know why.
Remember that deadlift? That was me.
I wasn't angry about it. No, it was. She came to me. She made me stop. I put the weights back and I walked back with her. And I was
You
like,
followed her
yeah, I was
back.
like, I'd like to cancel. I'm done.
She just keeps going. Why is he following me?
So this is so weird.
This is so weird. Yeah, here's my towel, and I'd like to cancel my membership.
They,
please.
they didn't give me a towel.
They don't give you towels there.
Yeah.
They do. They
No.
charge.
Yeah. See, like
Everything. You want water? Water fountain.
Going-
people get Corona for that. Yeah, $2.
I could tell you this: that working out at RDV, which is where I usually go to,
Yes, rich man Jim.
it's kind of like flying first class.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's very hard
Exactly.
to go back after you've
Yeah,
experienced.
you can't go back to
first
coach.
class,
Can't
right?
go back into coach.
You know, towels.
If there's a weird color, I just get this because I can't tell on the screen or not. We're trying a new filter on our lighting system.
We're just messing
so
things up.
If it doesn't work, we'll go back to the blue.
I think that we're eventually gonna get like some real lighting. Like we should
have
get,
the one over there in the
We get
corner.
like I want the
I
umbrellas.
think that's too much light for the. That is
Yeah.
an umbrella, but it's a square.
no, but the umbrella
Maybe
lighting.
if we were to put it like over there in the corner.
Mike, you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you. You want an umbrella?
just-
We put here and here.
And then you need a light on top of the camera, so that there's no shadowing.
Oh, is that what the light on top of the camera is for? Well, maybe with the new camera you just got for your birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna test that out as well.
All right.
I really am excited about that.
You want me to film you working out, don't you?
I don't.
Is that why you want me to do the 2 weeks of free membership so I can come and film you working out?
No, actually, I wouldn't even think that you'd go to my gym. I figured you'd go to Orange City.
Oh yeah, that's true. There is one right up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
not
welcome.
doing that either.
But you just did the push-ups. I
I'm still
felt
doing the push-ups. Still doing the push-ups.
I felt like we were making some.
Oh,
some
speaking of
headway
push-ups,
here.
you see who tagged us in his push-ups now, and now we're like social media friends with him.
We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
Who?
the guy from Hawaii.
Oh, Duque?
I don't know him, but I've
That's
seen
my
him.
guy.
Oh, I don't.
I've known that
seen
guy
him.
for years.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know him personally.
That guy's solid.
I've seen him at the cigar things, people taking pictures and shaking his hand and stuff. And I went up to my wife and hey, look, push-ups. Now I'm kind of a big push-up thing now too. Look at this.
He's
Feels
a
great.
sweet man.
Hey, he seems like a very nice man.
Really is.
Yes.
He's in Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. You guys say it like they do. Hawaii.
I like the fact that he's an older gentleman, and he showed up and he's putting in the
Oh,
push-ups.
he is. He's cranking them
Meanwhile,
out.
you got guys like Matt Hunt,
Didn't do one.
FQ, nothing.
Oh, I like how Ronnie on his last day he called out everybody who didn't do them.
Just really shit all over him. Alfredo Cruz, nada. Jeff Groover takes a break during his vacation. What you
He
did?
did an extra day though.
You didn't bring your arms on vacation
He did an extra day. He went 23 days
to make up for it. Good.
Well, he wanted to bring one more day of something. Somebody donated money on his behalf too.
I feel good about that. I've had people donate.
Have you?
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe you haven't. They haven't said anything to you.
Why would they tell me if they donated for you?
Maybe they donated for you.
Could be. I don't know. As long as I brought awareness to the cause.
To the cause.
You are handling that box, Michael. Do something with it.
I am
already.
ready to open this.
He's gonna open his Weasel Fest box.
The Weasel Fest box.
Mine's at home. I did open it to show my wife, but then I quickly put it away. You gotta. Oh. I thought light would come out or something. Some type of glow. Maybe a personal verbal message from Skip Martin.
I have been waiting for this. I've been waiting to try one of these Grand Perfectos for a very, very long time.
According to Skip, a real man would smoke them left or right, all in one sitting.
I will not do that. But I will say that I have dry bagged and weaseled attempted on a low scale because I never got any from both Rosales and from Skip. And they have both threatened to send me some, and they never have.
Didn't Skip say, what do you mean, you don't have any yet? Something like
Yeah.
that?
Like, you haven't tried those?
You haven't tried them.
No, I just keep seeing them on your fucking patio with you and Sean having a great time.
Yes.
Now, we are going to be doing some reviews here
On a follow-up show, so, I mean...
So I'm going to smoke the EC.
But you don't have time to get through it.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
All right.
And I'm gonna give this to Chet.
Oh, he will be so happy.
Let's just
Let's just do that right now. Have him come in and get it.
Text him to come in.
Have him come in.
Okay, I'm gonna text him. Come here. Come in here, please. Just so you know,
Me or the audience?
the audience.
Oh, yes.
I've also acquired some other Weasel Fest packages, and I am going to build some samplers online.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a lot. I'm going to offer them
Yes.
to the Patreons first.
Oh, look at you. There you go, guys.
Gotta take care of my people.
We take care of people who take care of us.
And if they decide that they don't want any of them, we will
if there's
release.
any left,
We will release them.
because there's 16 of them, and
There's not a lot.
no, you don't have
We
quite that
don't
many.
give out the numbers.
Oh, sorry.
Don't let them know. They can't know. So we'll see how that plays out.
Sometimes he doesn't get the text messages right away. I've found out. I hear him.
He's close.
Chet!
Sorry,
Okay.
I seen it.
Well, just so you know, we're recording, but come here.
This is going on right now.
Sure.
I want to give you this.
To go with the other swag we gave you.
You go ahead and you take that box. That's for you.
What's in here? When I open it, is it going to pop out?
Everything except this one. A long time ago, on a faraway place,
Right, you're not on camera at all.
a friend
If
told
you want to
me-
come around here and hug him, that would be fine. You can get to it.
A friend told me, "Oh, this isn't 6 feet. We now have Corona together. We merged into Corona.
You guys, thank you.
If I have 3, and you have 1, we both have 2.
1, 2. Yeah.
Figure that out. Take that. Write that down.
Thank you guys.
Enjoy them.
Oh, please.
The world to me. Now hurry up and give me my podcast.
I'm very excited about this one. I'm very excited.
Were you very excited?
The dry jar amazing.
Well, should we get on with the show? We're 12 minutes in.
I feel like we should. My allergies are kicking in.
Oh, it's Corona. You just put the mask back on.
That
please.
or Corona.
Put the mask back on. I
Sniffles.
would request you put the mask back on for my safety. Well, last week,
Like I said, if I have 3 and you have 1, we both have Corona.
I
That's the saying
I
now.
know. This is the way it works. Last week, we reported a list of places where you have to wear your mask. In true Cigar Hustler podcast fashion, our journalistic abilities are not good.
Wait a second. Did you see me on the coop?
Oh, yeah. I did see you on Coop. Yes.
Did you see what Coop?
I waited up till the wee. My wife was like, "Are you coming to bed?" Can't. Mikey's on TV.
He
Gotta wait.
thought that I wasn't coming on because I wasn't in like the green room or whatever. I was just watching. He's like,
I didn't know
looks
that.
like we're gonna lose one. I
Oh,
was
you're
like,
the one he kept talking
yeah.
about.
I'm like,
Ah,
no,
gotcha.
I'm here, dude. I'm
he's
watching.
there,
I'm
he's there.
putting myself through all this. You know,
It's taking on to the end.
you would think that there's no FDA substantial equivalency with the 7,500 new cigars that are coming out this year.
No shit. Everybody's got a new one coming out.
Yeah, which is very interesting. But hey, we got the nod.
Yes.
We got the
Yes.
coop.
He
nod.
has sent us both messages with the same thing, but it's not the same as getting an on-air nod, though. And also,
he said you guys are media.
yeah, and
I was like, wow.
you told him we appreciate you because all our information really comes from you.
Comes from Coop.
And he's like, nope, that's fine. You guys always say that, so that's fine too.
Yep, we
Well,
do.
it's good because a lot of today's information came from Coop.
Love Coop.
I did too. I love him too. He's such a nice.
I mean, next year I want to be first though. I mean, come on.
Well, if you're not first, you should have been the very last one.
If you're not first, you're last.
No, that's
Oh, Todd Vance really capitalized on that. I mean,
his cue card reading.
Poor
I mean,
Todd.
really, the poor guy's been in the company for 2 weeks. I mean, cut him a break.
man,
But I mean,
poor Todd.
Poor Todd.
Such a sweet.
He should just have a blank shirt he wears where he writes the name.
That's like dry erase or something.
Right, dry erase.
It's like
Current-
currently of.
Currently of. Hold
Well,
on.
Well, I hope that Stallone pans out for him.
I hope he goes well and
he
stays on
winds up
forever.
like he's there for a decade or something.
At least,
It's like
at least 60 days.
I made that company. You know, something. like that.
Honestly,
he has the ability. I mean, he's a good guy.
He's a good
very
guy.
talented salesman.
I stopped watching when Todd came on, but how did his go? Was it?
I also turned off
Did you?
once I was done speaking
Yeah.
because it was way past my bedtime.
Oh, it's very late. Yes, it's very late. And I'd
Yeah.
worked here that night, so I was very tired. I was very late.
I think I've said this before, but for me, like when you like I go to bed and it doesn't matter. I can't get a full 6 to 8 hours of sleep. There are constant interruptions. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
So you try and get you really try and get in at like 12, 1 o'clock
Right.
if you can, you know.
How did he? So you watched it from the beginning?
No, I jumped in about halfway through when
Oh.
Steve Saka was totally belligerent drunk, which I thought
Oh,
was
it
pretty
was
funny.
hilarious.
It was amazing.
That was hilarious. I couldn't get a
Him,
word
Ronnie-
in. I was trying to answer people or say hi to people, but just flooded past because him.
The trio, Steve Saka,
Yes,
Ronnie Haisha,
yes,
and Juan Cancel.
yes. That's about all.
Fucking
the people you could see.
amazing.
Yep.
They made that comment section. Uh-oh.
I got an email. That's very weird.
Huh.
Did he base it on like the size of the company, then down? How did he alphabetical?
I don't know what the rhyme or reason was. We'll have to ask Coop about that.
I was just curious. I didn't, maybe like the Rocky Patels and the or
No,
Carlito.
it seemed kind of all over the place.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because some of those people, even though I'd heard of the cigars, I didn't know who the people were.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he was nice to everybody, like he always is.
And some people took it too long. I'm going to tell you that. From
did.
what
They
I
did.
saw,
Some people-
some of these
people did.
guys just,
Like he's got Omar next week on from Fratello. I figure we pretty much saw that we need from Omar.
kind of covered that.
Kind of covered all that by now.
Yeah, I mean, they're just even like they're without naming names. I think that some
name names.
people,
We always
some
name
people should have cut it a little bit closer. I mean, I get that there's some bleed off. I mean, but if you're gonna go past your 5-minute segment,
Is that what he told you? You had 5 minutes?
yeah, it's got to be entertaining.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it can't just be of how
He was
great and
very
amazing your fucking
disappointed
company
we had
is.
no horseplay behind you
Yes,
or something.
I was like, they went to bed.
So had we had enough notice? Because he seemed so disappointed. We have to do something for next time.
We'll
you're
make
on.
sure that we handle that.
Next time.
We'll work on our
there'll be-
skits.
There'll be something. There'll be skits.
There will be.
Skits.
I mean, but that was
There'll
really
be
cool.
skits.
I mean,
Yeah, what? There's nobody running behind you?
I am now officially a top fan of How About That Cigar. Did you see that?
No, did you?
Oh, I was like,
I didn't
top
see
fan
it. I didn't see
bitches.
this week.
I don't know how that happened, but hey,
Oh.
I must comment on their stuff a lot. Just
Oh, I became a
subconscious.
top fan of Channel 9 News because of last week's everybody slamming the teachers. My wife told me to delete my comments and stop saying things.
I mean, so where do you stand on that? Is it get back to work or is it not get back to work?
It is whatever my wife feels most safe for doing.
Okay,
So I don't know.
so we should open the schools, but it should be.
I'm not allowed to speak for her, and I shouldn't say things that would reflect.
That's
on
fair.
her.
Okay,
Yes.
I understand. But
Yes.
okay, I mean, I feel personally that I'm at work.
Yes, you are at work, but you are not in a classroom full of children. They're not doing 6-foot distancing in school.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing the hand sanitizers for each classroom.
Right.
They're teaching. They're going to have a class where the teachers have to clean their own rooms.
Okay.
And when little Timmy gets sick, just don't tell nobody.
Oh, so that's how.
And if the teachers get sick, no special sick leave or allocations or anything.
Oh, my kid's school's a little different.
Well, you're a private school. Actually, her health care just went up. My wife's did.
Okay,
Since this has been going on,
I believe it.
because they're anticipating teachers to get sick.
Sniffles.
Something.
A lot of sniffles.
Something.
All right. Well, this
So
is
did you see
obviously
the picture? She put up a
sensitive
picture
subject,
of a PVC with some type of drop cloth screen thing on it that you put down between four seats.
Yeah.
So I told her, "Go if you want that. I got a couple of guys. We can knock that out in a day."
Sure. Will she
That-
be wearing a mask?
Well, they have to wear masks.
Okay.
But if the
So that's
kids don't
good.
wear masks, there's no punishment for not wearing one.
Okay.
It's recommended. You can't get half the kids to pull their pants up. How are you going to get them to wear a mask?
It's true. It's
So,
safe to
and
say
then-
that
and then-
2020 is a clusterfuck.
Yeah, and if the kid gets mad, he spits at you. I mean, they already some of them already do
You know
spit.
what? Yeah, that's kind of, 80 King Palmer deals with a wide spectrum of students.
Yes,
Good and bad.
yes.
So I get that.
I mean, years ago at one school, she had a kid that used to lick the wall all the time.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
She was the one that they called in right before the police showed up. So if she couldn't de-escalate the young man, then the police were called.
Sounds like a great job.
She'd been beat up twice, wrestled a drug dealer, was in a gang fight. That's all it's a
What
dive
side
owner.
was she on? What side was she on the gang fight?
I'm not sure if she was the Sharks or the
The Jets?
the Jets. I'm not sure which one. But she did have to restrain a young lady for 15 minutes till the police showed up. I could be exaggerating on the time. She always says I make the time longer every time I tell the story.
Okay. All right. So I understand it's a touchy subject, and I understand that we're not going to go into further detail about that.
No. But quickly, since we're almost ate up the first half of the show.
This has been great.
It has been. Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, they're reversing their mask requirements.
We're backing it up.
Yeah, nope, you don't have to do it there. Instead, the retailers will request the customers wear a mask.
Of course.
Nearly 2 weeks ago, the retailers' policy stated shoppers, vendors, and employees must wear a mask. But now, only if you want to.
Well, here,
I don't care.
look, nobody wants the conflict, right? You don't. They don't want to deal with
Well, though,
some
but
irate
Winn-Dixie
fucking guy.
had said you didn't have to wear one, but now Winn-Dixie has decided, no,
Maybe-
now you have to.
Okay.
We're making you wear
This is,
one.
it's like
We're
nobody
encouraging
knows.
the use of masks.
I mean, it's not hard to wear a mask. Just wear a mask.
No. Who else is mask wearing patriotic? But the company, okay, no, that's it. Yeah. So we'll just have that retraction from last week. Oh, might as well do
Well,
it as long as we're doing.
I heard that a lot of people are backing out of the mandatory mask thing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Just Dollar Tree and Dollar General is all it's been publicly announced.
I heard that Home Depot.
No, Home Depot has signs up that says you have to. At least when I was there this weekend.
Yeah, I heard that Home Depot's doing it just as
Well, the one I go to is in Orange City. In Orange City, you have to wear a mask. So
they're like, again, same scenario. Like I told you about that Costco guy that totally lost his shit
Right.
and lost his job. Like
now the Target we go
who
to
the fuck wants to deal with that?
is also
you
in
know?
Orange City, but Target says you have to wear a mask, and they have somebody up front that turns people away if they don't have a mask on. But when I was in there the other day, I came across a lady without one.
It depends upon who's at the front door.
I think some people wear it in and then take it off too, because it's not like the
What do
lady
you do,
had
hunt
it,
you down?
like
Mask
the lady had it in her
hunters.
hand or something. I mean,
With
there was
a-
no visible mask on the lady.
We're the mask hunters.
So,
We go after the people who aren't wearing the
but
mask.
we also reported that Honduran cigar factories are going to have to close.
Yeah.
But at the end of last week, a number of cigar factories in Donalí, Honduras were preparing for the upcoming 2-week closure. The local government looked to contain the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Today, they are breathing a collective sigh of relief that the government has granted them an exemption to stay open. So now curly fries and rolling cigars, you cannot get it.
Well,
Cigar manufacturers were able to gain, exemption after some factories met with region's Department of Health, showing not only their compliance with health safety guidances, but also they have gone above and beyond what the government has laid out.
nice.
Yes.
So essentially, go ahead.
See, while cigar factories have gained an exemption, the health situation in Donalí and El Paraiso regions remains fairly dire. And then it's dire, but no, we don't want to wear a mask. Said that the health facilities in El Paraiso are currently being used to their maximum capacity by effective COVID-19. It went on to say that the order was issued in part by trusting in God that the general population will act in a responsible way. See, that's right there.
God's
God
gonna
will
save
save us
us.
all. The order leaves in place much of the shutdown orders of the area, meaning that there are still no restrictions on what business can be open.
Totally seems reasonable.
It does. Let's see. Financial institutions, authorized markets, and what's referred to as I can't say the word. Essentially, a company that allows factories to be duty and tariff.
I think feel like you should have highlighted some of that. It seems kind of long.
I don't read these beforehand. We agreed that was bad.
Oh, okay.
That gets out of some of the freshness of the discussion.
Yeah.
Some of the raw.
So Honduras is
information.
open.
The cigar factories are. Everything else is still closed.
So under the grace of God, if you are a cigar roller, you're safe from COVID.
That's what they're hoping.
Okay, that's good.
I'm hoping God likes cigar rollers.
Okay, God
And
likes cigar
bunchers.
rollers
And bunchers. We don't forget the bunchers.
and then shipping.
And the shipping people.
And the
Yes.
shipping.
And the box. Well, I don't know. Does that include box factories? Anything has to do with cigars? Or just the one?
Bundles for everybody. You get a bundle.
I would
You get a
personally would rather they close because then I get my chicken and my milk and my eggs for free.
Oh, a complimentary.
Well, that
Press
the
release.
one yes,
Yeah.
and then we issue the press release.
Hey, we're shutting down, but check out these eggs.
Check out these eggs and milk.
You can take these eggs
Hey,
with you.
we're buying a school.
Aren't we awesome? Let's do a press release on how awesome we are.
We were going to do a press release for the show. But
Yeah, we haven't really done that.
we shouldn't. I wonder who would talk about what we would do.
If you send it to Coop, he'll talk about it. Cigar Hustler Podcast determines that they are fucking awesome.
Oh, we should do a press release that we're the #1 show on Podbean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what we should do.
Press release stating that we are the #1 show on Podbean.
I can figure out how many weeks, roughly.
Cigar Hustler Podcast
Number one
Dominates.
show. Number one show on Podbean. 57 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Just a one line. Just a headline.
No, we should do quotations too. I mean, like,
Oh,
I
we
just
both
want
gonna
to
give
say
a
that we're
quote?
very proud of what we've done and the time like we've accomplished here, and we've put in a lot of hard work and effort, and financially for no financial gain whatsoever.
No financial gain whatsoever. Yes.
And we make sacrifices for our listeners every week.
Oh, so
Look at that!
you should just write it down.
I have it on tape.
I can't send tape.
No, I can go back and then write it down.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can write it down from the tape.
Yeah, hey, write that. Take
Yeah.
what I just said. Just write that down.
Write that down, right?
Perfect.
So you watch How About That Cigar again this week?
I didn't watch it. I feel like I see like.
Oh.
Wait, maybe I did. I don't know.
Maybe that was
Like,
last, because I don't think it's been on yet. Today's only Monday.
I can tell you that I've jumped on a whole bunch and I've commented on.
Well, it had to
on
be
some of
because
their
last
stuff.
week we talked about the prior week, so I didn't see it last week. Who was on last week?
They had that big panel. That one was.
That
it
was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago now. Did you see all their sponsors they have now?
Crushing it.
Drew Estate,
Yeah.
Corona, and there was another one too. I remember what the other
The
one.
coronavirus.
No, the Corona shops thing place.
Oh.
And there was another one. I can't remember. They had 3. They're just killing it over there.
Hey, good for them.
Good for them. Yeah, we have none.
We don't want any.
Oh no, we do. I can be bought.
You're still not going to get any.
I can be bought.
Nope.
I can be bought. I talk about Rollercraft all the time. All they did was send me a laptop.
That's a pretty big laptop.
Yes, and I will talk about it forever. Even has their stickers on it.
You had
so
the
they get
Manscaped
credit.
thing for a little bit.
I still wear the underwear and use the clippers. But I told you the face clip. I use them on my beard.
This is really good.
And my hair. My wife
at this.
cut my hair again. I use it around.
Look
It's
at this
burning.
I mean, right out of Texas, right out of the box.
Oh, I have some Texas news. We might have things to do when we go, even if they don't have Weasel Fest.
Okay.
And we got 3 minutes. So it's a quick story.
All right, tell me the quick story.
I had it here at the end.
But we're going to Weasel Fest.
We're going whether they have it or not, because
But we believe that they're still having it.
the first drive-through strip club is opened in Texas.
Oh, I saw that. That's in Dallas, though, isn't
It's
it?
in Houston.
Oh, Houston.
You may not be able to enter most strip clubs anytime soon, but one club in Houston is giving people a drive-through option. According to the Houston Chronicle, black metal barricades separate the dancers from the cards, and some of the dancers wear face masks.
That's kind of a drive.
Only face masks.
I just want to know it's kind of a drive.
And you don't have to worry about what you eat while you're enjoying the show. The club has a menu featuring pizza, nachos, burgers, chicken sandwiches, jalapeno poppers, and more. According to the Chronicle, general manager, this guy, Gino Delolio.
Wait a second.
Yes.
I need to know.
Quickly, we have 2 minutes.
Is it the jalapeno poppers with cheese or cream cheese?
Oh, it better be the cream cheese. I don't like this regular cheese.
Yeah, the cheese is weird.
Once a customer is inside the tent, they have a 2-song limit while they wait for their food.
2 songs.
2-song. We're trying to get a restaurant license so we can open up a restaurant, and then they're able to have people in here. Delolio said to the Chronicle, instead of operating more like a bar, we would operate more like a restaurant. Everybody likes the food with naked women. We're trying to, so far, Vivid is the only strip club in Texas
Can
with
you
a drive.
imagine a health inspection? I bet you everybody would be going, oh, I'm going, I got to go inspect that
Gotta
again.
go. No, you did last one. No, my turn. I'm going.
Guys, we can't go and inspect that every other day. It's supposed to be a one-time quarterly inspection.
All right, Phil, you go ahead. All right, we're going to take a break before this goes off. All right,
Take
we'll
a
be
break.
right back.
Hey, let's take a break.
Okay, go ahead.
And we're back.
Yes, and we're back.
Is that all that you had? Is that the only fun thing and exciting that's in Texas right now?
I understand it's far from Weasel Fest, but I thought we might have had a free day.
It's like
or
a 2.5
something,
hour drive.
Yeah, I don't think my wife
think it
would
might be
like.
longer.
I don't think my wife would like to go anyway.
Okay, well, I just want to know that we will be at Weasel Fest the entire time. And
I
you
won't,
won't
never
stop
know.
me.
Why would I stop you?
I don't know. Because you're trying to pull me away to this chicken wing fucking fiasco.
Jalapeno poppers, Michael.
I don't know what's in there.
Maybe the pizza.
If it isn't cream cheese jalapeno poppers, I'm not interested.
Oh, no, I don't like the regular cheddar ones either.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's just not the same.
not the same.
By the way, on the poll with the Dumbarton tobacco thing,
Yes.
you really went Flashdance?
Chet wanted to pick Flashdance. But I didn't. I mean, I like
Wow.
Jessica Biel back in that. Not Jessica Biel. What was her?
It's not Jessica Biel.
Not Jessica
It's
Biel.
in the 80s.
Yeah, it was that other girl. But still, I mean, the part where she's eating the lobster with the butter dripping off, I mean, it doesn't get much.
I don't think I've ever seen Flashdance. I'm not gonna
Really?
lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're missing out.
Yeah.
It's What a Feeling.
I don't know how you don't go Risky
a
Business or
feeling.
Scarface.
I'm not a big fan of Scarface. I mean, it's a good movie, and it's a generational, iconic
Right,
movie
it's
thing.
a
Same with
cult
Risky
classic.
Yeah, same with Risky Business, a
Cult
cult classic.
classic?
I feel Flashdance does not get enough credit.
Okay.
The water comes down, splashes on the ground. She's dancing. It's not really the actress, but it's a pretty good body double. And
Huh. Okay.
so
Well, there you go. There you have it. Flashdance it is. So we did the Dunbarton Tobacco timeshare today.
is that what it was called? Timeshare?
Yeah.
Oh, we shared like 3 hours.
We did share. It was time was shared.
Time was shared.
About 3 hours worth of time was shared.
Hey, we all got mentioned except young Jacob. He didn't do anything.
He was very quiet.
He was
Yeah.
very quiet. When they did turn the video back on, he was going, a big yawn.
But it was very good. It was very informative.
It was very informative. It was well worth the 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. But everything else is now cut extremely close. I mean, I fucking came in like Cold Trickle from Days of Thunder, making here in time for the meeting. Like,
Sliding in. Quick, right on the board for me, these numbers.
right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, got it done though.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
got there.
I got it done. No INT, Michael.
That's it. There's a me in them.
All right, the Premium Cigar Association launches an exclusive for PCA initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Because why, Michael?
Why?
Where's the money? You kept saying that last week.
Where's the fucking money?
Where's the money?
Where did it all go?
The Premium Cigar Association has announced a new program called Exclusively for PCA, aimed at trying to generate revenue for the trade organization. Exclusively for PCA, aimed at trying to generate... red sign leaned twice.
So we still don't know where the money is.
No. In a letter sent to manufacturers earlier this week, PCA announced that it would allow manufacturers to use its logo as well as exclusively for PCA branding for products that manufacturers wanted to offer exclusively to retail members of the PCA. PCA is also willing to supply these manufacturers with an updated list of retailers who have active membership with the PCA.
So what they're trying to do is make
wondered how.
specific PCA cigars. And
Well, they're
giving them to
giving you the
retailers.
opportunity to use their logo and their thing in exchange for a percentage.
Oh, they want a PC action.
Yes, in exchange for the resource, the organization is asking for a portion of proceeds from the sale of these products to be donated to the PCA.
But that doesn't make sense.
It did not specify a minimum donation, but it indicated that some companies have pledged, 50 cents or so per cigar to be donated to an organization. In many ways, this program is similar,
50 cents is big.
less formal to the TAA of America Exclusive Series program. So anything that's tagged TAA, I guess TAA gets a piece of too.
But here's the difference.
yes.
Oh, really?
Apparently, I didn't know that either.
Because I got to pay in to be first of all, I have to be blessed into the TAA organization.
Right.
Then I have to pay in to the TAA.
Right.
Then I have to get together with other retailers to make
And
purchases.
beautiful Cabo San Lucas this year that got canceled.
Yeah.
We should go.
And then I have access to these TAA.
Would you like to be a TAA member?
I don't think
I'm sure my friend and your new friend Abe would vouch for you.
I don't know. I would love to be a TAA member. I'd be okay with that.
How much does it cost?
I have no idea.
Just charge it to the game.
Boom. I mean, because the access to some of those TAA cigars would be nice.
Oh.
The Padrones, the Zatois.
Well, though they're not. They don't like us.
Who?
Padron and Detroit.
I don't think that Padron. It's not a like or dislike thing. It's just that we're not important.
That's what I mean. They don't like.
It's not a not like.
PCA is facing revenue shortfalls due to the cancellation of the 2020 PCA convention and trade show due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Oh, I like how they use all.
So they're trying to do a PCA limited.
Yes, trade shows directly provided 70%. Okay, and they'll also give you a list.
Right, but you could, but you're only supposed to sell
Okay.
it to PCA members.
Right. Aren't you kind of limiting who you can sell to then?
Well, you're trying to encourage more retailers to join the PCA.
Right, but what do I get out of that?
PCA cigars.
PCA has more money? No. Okay, you make cigars.
I make cigars.
Okay. You decide that the Votec 2020 or 2020, whatever it comes out to be, is a PCA exclusive. So you can only sell it to PCA members.
Right.
So then you're limiting to who you can sell to.
Sure.
What's in that for you?
Well,
And then not to mention, you're not going to change the price at all. So let's say you're making $2 a cigar, now you're making $1.50.
well, what if I'm for one that I could raise the price if I wanted to.
Well, yes, you could.
Right. The other thing is
But you
that
could raise the price and not give anybody.
as
any
a
money.
brand owner and a manufacturer, you would want to encourage your business to people going to be PCA members, right? Because they're fighting the good fight, right?
Yes.
So
I guess in a sense, you only sell to PCA members anyway in the
Right.
beginning because they have to be at the convention to buy.
well, I mean, if you were
So it's really no different.
if you wanted
So
the
it
war
was a
bear,
pointless conversation.
well, other than the fact that I'm not giving additional money to PCA,
Well, yeah, other than you're not giving a piece to them.
right? I'm already giving them a piece.
You already given them money when you,
Right.
but there was no trade show, so you didn't give them any money this year.
Yeah. That was
You should
amazing.
just write them a check.
We're in the money.
You should just write them a check. Just,
There's no cigars either, buddy. So
let's see, what else? In January, for the largest, we hear about that. In response to January news, about that. Okay, that's all they do. The Honduran cigar factories, we already talked about that.
all that was from Coop.
Everything we do is from Coop. Cooper half wheel. I don't feel Charlie Minato watches or listens, so I don't think we're gonna give him.
What about like Brooks or Patrick or something?
Well, I just
We're
lumped them all
in the
together.
money.
They've never made any comments or said anything. So, what are you doing whistling? Cigars International, Michael, open in Fort Worth. More things to do in Texas. How far is Fort Worth?
We're not going there.
We're not going there either.
No.
Cigars International Fort Worth is officially open. The world's largest cigar retailer opened the doors at its second Texas-based store today. It is the first of 3 new stores the company plans on opening this summer. The other 2 are in the Tampa area.
I think the embossing is off on this.
Please do not disparage the Roma Craft cigars, Michael, while I'm using the Roma
Does look
Craft.
like a tad off.
While I'm using the Roma Craft laptop.
I have to talk to Sancho about this cigar.
Sancho Panza?
No.
That was Don Quixote's sidekick. Sancho Panza.
Wait. Okay.
All right, can I get on with the show? Are you
Sure.
okay over there?
They do have the cool embossing though.
Let me know when you're done, Michael.
The snake.
Let me know. Let me know when you're done over there talking about
done.
the band. Is the band okay now?
Yeah.
Have we passed inspection?
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to call Skip? Do you need to have the conversation?
And the tree.
Because, that's the thing.
What?
The guy says the tree and the snake.
Oh
and-
yeah. Shh.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah. A cabal has been revealed.
Kabbalah. Cigars in Fort Worth, modeling after the company's other North Texas location, the store in the Colony. The company said it has learned a few things from the Colony and has made a few changes in customer feedback. Though it'd be hard pressed to tell the 2 stores apart.
The colony.
That was where one store is. Let's see. Here are the changes. The new store. There's a small conference room that people will be able to reserve if they want a private space, but it's hidden behind a door in the humidor.
Who cares?
The
Moving
bar
on.
is.
Moving on. Okay,
Well,
we're
the
excited.
whole reason.
Congratulations.
All right. The whole reason we were doing this story is because we're opening 2 locations in Tampa.
Oh.
I read that earlier while you were doing your band review.
Okay. That's great.
Hold on. I have the location for the Tampa stores.
I'm excited. I don't care. Don't tell it. Don't tell them. They shouldn't know. They don't need to go there. Moving on.
You don't, but not that it's a long, look, it's a long story, but
I'm very excited about that.
Tampa.
Excellent.
TPE show announces changes for 2021, Michael. We got this story from our friends at Dojo.
Ooh.
A little plug for Mr. Gutmerson.
Eric
Yes.
Hey, listen. He can't pronounce my last name,
That's
so
true. Can't say your name either.
when you start pronouncing my last name
Oh.
properly, then I'll work harder on your last name.
This was in a July 23rd press release. This morning, the Tobacco Media Group published a press release outlining the changes for the TPE show in 2021. How do we get on the list for press releases, do you wonder?
We got to build one and just send it to people.
No. How do we get one from other people?
Oh.
I mean, I just wait on somebody else to report on this stuff, and then I still
I don't
hire
know.
us.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of work. You really want to do
It
that?
does sound like a lot of work.
I mean, it's
this
so
is so much easier. Just pull it off
so just
Facebook.
Take somebody else's
So,
shit and then just give them
that's
credit.
TPE show in 2021 accommodating and adjusting to the coronavirus mandates, regulations, and best practices. The entire press release read as follows. Oh, we're not reading all
You
that.
think we'll have a vaccine by then?
I don't know. We all hope the COVID-19. We're going to skip down. This is. I'm going to get past all the stuff they're doing. If not, they will refund the money if they end up canceling the show and sponsorship fees. TMG is working closely with the Las Vegas Convention Center and officials and hotel managers with the latest information. It's very rude for you to whistle while I'm reading a story.
I'm sorry.
I understand you don't listen, you don't pay attention, and you're still looking at that goddamn band over there.
You're very angry today.
Because you're whistling while I'm reading my news story.
Okay, go ahead. TPE is making some changes and they'll refund your money.
I don't even know.
That's exciting. I'm very excited.
That's the end of the show.
I'm going to tell you that I had
Wow.
I had a good time at TPE.
Yeah?
I did.
I didn't go. I stayed here to watch
That
the
was when I
store,
got the
'cause
coronavirus.
That's back when we were shorthanded. Yeah, and you came back and gave it to me.
That was when
and
Costa blew us all
I
up.
almost died. I don't think he should be allowed to go next year.
Costa, patient zero.
He should not be able to go.
I mean, we called him patient zero, going around like it was a joke, and then this fucking shit blew up right thereafter.
Yeah, more limited availability. And
I'm not whistling right now. Look at me.
Dunbarton and Trust, they announced. You want to whistle?
No.
All right. 2 new sizes coming to Dunbarton Tobacco and
Hey-o.
Trust. The Mi Querida Tricky Tracky line in the form of a Toro and a Gigantes. Both cigars are scheduled to reach retailers this August. The Mi Querida Tricky Tracky 652 has a traditional 6x52 Toro size to the line. The cigars will be presented in a 20-count box. Each cigar priced.
Wow.
What are you yelling?
You hear my professionalism on the call.
He's very angry.
Very angry. We heard his professionalism in here on the show.
Wow, that's nice. He's yelling at his friend.
Oh, is that who he's yelling at?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he got picked up for the show.
Me too.
You whistle. He's yelling obscenities
This
out
is-
there.
Welcome to Cigar Hustler.
How do we soundproof this room?
We move.
We were out of here once and we came back.
It was, yeah.
That was, but
It was pretty.
oh, he's
amazing.
running out the space over there too. I heard.
Yeah.
That's nice. They want to come on the show?
Can we talk about the new cigars from Steve Saka, please?
I don't know. Your
The
brother's out there
Gigantes?
yelling about some fucking thing he did 11 years ago.
The Gigantes.
The Tricky Tracker 652 has a traditional 650 Toro size into the line. Cigars
Yeah.
will be presented in a 20-count. We read it.
That's
He
exciting.
wanted to add the popular Toro format into the Mi Querida Tricky Tracky because he
Right.
didn't want to create a scenario where Mi Querida Blue Band customers would convert to Mi Querida Tricky Tracky Red Band. What's
Right.
the difference between the red and the blue? I didn't understand on
The
the
red one
show.
is spicier
Is that what it is? I saw it was aged
and
longer.
a little bolder
Oh, nice.
and better, if you ask me.
Have you had the blue one?
Yeah, we have the blue.
The blue isn't even out yet.
Mi querida. This is fun.
No. I'm talking about the Sober Mesa blue.
Yeah,
I'm
the
getting
brulee
confused.
blue.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
But we're
What's
talking
di-
about mi querida.
Yeah, but what's the difference in the brulee blue and the regular brulee?
The size.
Is that it? That's why
a Lonsdale.
it's just a Longsdale? There's no
Yeah.
difference to it?
And it
It
was
looked like
aged
the
longer.
wrapper was aged longer, I think.
And the band's really nice.
The band is very nice. It is a very nice band.
Yeah.
I really like that band.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how many of those I can get. Don't inflate the number. I'm thinking, okay. Shit. How many?
I could have those sold
I
tomorrow.
was like, God damn.
Let's see. They're also doing a 764. It's packed in a 10-count box. Pricing set $11.95 per cigar.
For the mi querida?
Yes, Mi Querida
The
Tricky
Toro?
Tracky. Goes back to the Mi Querida Firecracker project the Saka did for New Hampshire-based retailer Two Guys Smoke Shop 2018. You know, I hear he invented the firecracker up there.
Yeah, I heard about that as well.
Did you hear about that? The Mi Querida Firecracker is a 3.5 by 50 size featuring a long fuse, much like a firecracker. Hence the name, I'm guessing.
Interesting.
For that project, Saka released the Mi Querida Firecracker using an alternative blend that was stronger than the original firecracker. So I guess it pops when you smoke it.
Yeah. It explodes.
Mi Querida Tricky Tracky worked with their alternative blending, blah, 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 bland size, Tricky Tracky, Connecticut, broadly wrapper. All right. Let's see. We sort of touched on this earlier. The Florida Teachers Union is suing the state of Florida.
Ridiculous.
Florida's largest teachers union sued Governor Ron DeSantis Monday over his emergency order pushing schools to reopen next month despite novel coronavirus cases statewide. According to the copy of the lawsuit obtained by NBC News, this is from NBC News, Michael.
Yeah.
The Florida Education Association accused DeSantis and other state officials of failing to keep public schools safe and secure, which is in violation of a state constitutional mandate. The union further asked the state in Miami to halt DeSantis' reopening order.
Yeah. I don't want you to say anything here. I think that they should be open.
I'm just reading the story.
I know.
Disclaimer. The
I
suit,
don't want
which
to
also-
hear your opinion, but if you're a teacher that has pre-existing health conditions, you should be able to stay home. And if you are not, and you're not scared of the sniffles, you should go to work.
Are your kids going to go back to school?
Yes. Absolutely.
They're going to wear a mask?
Yes.
You have confidence they will keep it on all day long?
I'm hoping. I mean, but I'm willing to take that risk.
Do you have... Oh, look at you.
Uh-huh.
Gambling with your children.
Life is a gamble, Michael. And the question is...
No, life is a highway.
And you want to ride it all night long? Excellent. Less than 1% of the population has gotten coronavirus, and of that, less than 1% has died or some shit like that, right? And the majority of them are 65 plus.
An 8-year-old died last week.
Oh, just the one?
Well, now.
Okay.
School's not back in yet.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, I heard this morning 17 Marlins got COVID over the weekend, so that team's pretty much shut down.
Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
And then the final story,
ball
because we already read the
game.
other one earlier. I pulled this one just for you, Michael.
Tell me.
It's from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, God.
Universal's Orlando Resort announced Friday that it's canceling this year's Halloween Horror Nights event. Officials said instead of Universal Orlando Resort will focus exclusively on operating its theme parks for daytime guests using the enhanced health and safety procedures already in place. Theme park officials said the plan to bring the event back in 2021. Apparently at night, you have a bigger chance of catching this.
Well, no, now hear me out. First of all, 2020 is complete shit. It's just been a terrible, atrociously terrible
year. If you could stretch
year.
this into 15 minutes, that would be good.
I could, no problem, stretch this into 15 minutes. You go ahead and you whistle all you want.
Doo-dah.
But I will say this, okay?
Yes.
I go to Halloween Horror Nights probably almost every year.
Yes, as a pass holder, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yes. I've been twice.
And these
Scary's not my thing.
And these haunted houses, there's probably like 10 haunted houses.
10? I thought there was like 4.
No.
Is there 10 now?
No, yeah, there's
wow.
a lot. There's like 10, maybe 12. I mean, there's a lot.
A lot.
And then they have scare zones.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And these people that are dressed in these costumes
Yes.
are highly trained individuals to get very fucking
very
close to your
very
face.
close.
To a point where you like, I could feel that. Like, I could feel you.
Well, wouldn't that make that even scarier? They just have them all run around with no mask on and cough at you.
the COVID scare zone.
There you go.
So
it's just people spitting and coughing and sneezing.
So I could understand the logical standpoint of we have to not do this. For one,
well, couldn't they do the 6-foot thing? You don't get within 6 feet of anybody.
it's not going to be scary.
I think it'll still be scary. Some guy jumps out, he's still jumping out.
When a killer clown whisks past your face at this level, it'll scare you.
Yeah. How do you not hit somebody?
That's what I'm saying. These guys.
No, you personally. How do you not hit somebody at one of these things?
Because you know not to go in there like an asshole.
Well, you're not going there like an asshole, but still, I mean, just reflex.
I don't think that,
You're just anticipating it, so
you know that it's going to,
know.
that people are supposed to scare the shit
there
out
like
of you.
people that have been drinking and then some guy just hauls off and clocks the scary clown?
Yeah, and usually that person goes to jail for
Well, I would
assault.
imagine, yes, but you never hear about that on the news.
Of course not. They're quickly whisked away. I believe that they up their
underground
jail
tunnels.
cells.
Oh, I would imagine some of the people that are dressed up as scary killer clowns are actually security guards.
Usually,
Look how scared is! They're dragging that guy into the bushes.
the security guards are pretty apparent. Like you can see them everywhere. I mean, they've
Well,
yelled at me. "Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to smoke."
Those are the ones you see.
It's true.
There are the ones you
Others
don't see.
in clown outfits and scarecrows. So, I feel like that there's probably when Halloween Horror Nights ends.
I can't whistle and laugh at this.
I feel like when Halloween Horror Nights ends, they instantly
Yes.
start working on preparing for the next one. Like it's a big deal.
Oh yeah, it is the.
It's a 12-month
big
process. There's a lot of prep work.
Thing.
There's a
Think it's
lot
12
of
months. I don't think they go. Whew, off till Christmas. Everybody just relax.
no. There's a lot. I feel like they instantly start working on it. I feel like their props, the prep work, like all of it takes a lot of time.
Gotcha.
Right. The cast, having all of that played into a month is tough.
Right.
So
Is it just 30 days? Haven't they stretched it out? Doesn't it start like end of September and it goes through like middle of November?
they
or
have
something?
stretched it out a little bit into September and also a little bit into November. Not like a full
Get
week.
you. I mean, I'd stretch the shit out till Christmas if people still care.
They've obviously
Put
worked
the hat
that out.
and the mask on that one clown that looks like Santa Claus. They're stretching this thing out now.
So, but I
New
can
Year's.
so I can understand for one the amount of preparation, and for two the fact that there is no 6 feet when it comes to scare zones and haunted houses. That they would have to cancel that.
Well, the haunted houses, they could put up plexiglass. I feel they could have modified.
It's just it wouldn't have been the same. It would have sucked.
You don't think if you're walking by what you think is an opening and somebody throws a bucket of red goo at you and it hits the plexiglass, that wouldn't have scared you when
No.
it's right here in your face anyway?
Mm-mm.
I guess it would be a hassle to clean that between people.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why is this line so slow?
You're gonna
We
squeegee that?
gotta clean the fucking window again. Phil, half the much goo, Phil. This is hard to get off the window.
You want the full experience. So, I could understand that.
It's a matter of time before somebody really gets killed there. And you just think, oh, my wife's part of the show. Look at that. Oh, there goes her head. What happened to her head?
I don't think that's.
I'm into season 2 now of Game of Thrones.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boy, that little King Joffrey's an asshole, isn't he?
He is.
I just saw the one where he made the one whore beat the shit out of the other one with a metal pipe.
He gets what's coming to him.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. I've seen him strangle at the hands of what turns out to be the old lady.
I mean, that guy was fucking shooting whores with a crossbow.
He threatened to shoot him if she didn't hit her with the metal pipe with the stag head on the end with the giant horns.
What a level of power, huh? I mean, jeez.
Well, it's either you hit her or I'm going to hit you. So at that point,
Amazing.
no honor among whores, apparently.
I'm really intrigued to see if the yelling makes it onto the podcast. Or not.
Yelling outside the door there?
We really are a top-notch organization.
We're
here.
just really good, yes.
What else?
I
do
think
you
between
have?
shows, I'm going to thank him for the screaming and the profanity during the show.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Is there anything else you have to add?
No, that's it. You poo-pooed one story, maybe cut another one short, whistled through another one.
Anything else fun and exciting happened to you this week?
No, we went to the falls again, the Atwills and the Palmers.
Yeah, you
Had
did.
a lovely time.
That was nice.
My wife's turn to drink and my turn to drive, so
Oh.
yes, not allowed to talk about that either.
The gag order.
That's on the list of things I'm not allowed to discuss.
There's a gag order.
There's a
Well, hey, at least you woke up and she's like, I didn't mean any of those things.
Oh no! She didn't do anything mean or cruel. She just imbibed in the alcohol, probably a little too far.
Ah.
Do you remember doing? I did what?
Ooh.
Do you remember stealing the man's hat? Whose hat? I don't know really who the man was. You took his hat off his head.
I'm gonna speak to Chet and get all the details.
He put up photos.
Huh.
She untagged herself from all the photos, so you don't see him on her page.
Untag.
Untag. The best one. There was another couple with us who's I don't remember their name.
Okay.
Terrible with names. But the three women are in the water. They're in floats. The one young lady whose name I don't remember. She's got her hand up in the air with her drink. Chet's lovely wife has her hand up with her drink. You look over, my wife's going,
Nice.
sticking her tongue out at the camera.
Professional.
Yes,
I like it.
Yes,
I like it a lot.
that's funny.
That's good.
All right, I guess we'll wrap this show up because we got another show to do next here.
Will Pedro be mad?
No, we're at 52. I think he'll be happy.
That's enough for
We
Pedro.
could talk about Pedro for 8 minutes and get it to an hour if you want. But we went over last week.
Yeah.
We have credit.
Oh.
We'll start calling it Pedro
It's-
time.
we banked. It's like it's like back in the day when you didn't go over your minutes of your cell phone.
Oh, yeah,
You
it was roll
to
over to the next month, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Or the I'll call you back after 7 when the minutes are free.
Yeah, I'll make this call brief. So.
Tell you what, if everything's okay, just make my phone ring once and then hang up. Because if
And
I
I'll-
answer the call,
I'll call you later.
I gotta pay for the thing.
Yeah, I don't pay for it.
All right, guys, this has been episode 132.
Whee!
All right, guys, thanks. Bye.
All right.
This has been a Cigar Hustlers podcast, a Mike and Mike production. Be sure to listen every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for all new episodes.
Hi, I'm Husto Iroa.
Yeah, we just don't have to do a single podcast ever again.
Perfect.
Ever.
I'm good, Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
The Hojo,
Hojo! It's the Hojo!
the
You didn't
moderator.
even let him fuck it up all the way. All right,
I gotta get past Hojo! Go on.
I don't even have to try to hit
He's
the
not even
record.
gonna try.
We're gonna cover a lot of ground here, Mike.
All right.
Try to keep up.
That's a sign of a good podcast, Your
Maybe
Honor.
like 4 cigars when I walked in the door.
All right, end this.
Squared.